The British gained control over a vast territory of North America. They had to protect their interests. In 1763, the British government set up new provinces. Limited Western settlement provided several advantages for the British. The British planned to station 10,000 troops to guard their interests. French and Indian War made the British have a huge debt. In 1763, the Prime Minister spoke against smuggling. Now, let's talk about the Sugar Act. Colonists had to pay taxes instead of smuggling. So they had to pay taxes even to get just simple sugar. 1765, the Parliament passed the Stamp Act, which placed a tax on all printed material. Patrick Henry went against the Stamp Act. Samuel Adams started an organization called the Sons of Liberty. Delegates from 9 colonies met in New York. Colonies were on the brink of rebellion. Colonists felt that the British pushed them way too far. The British passed laws that violated colonial rights. On March 5th, 1770, a fight broke out between Bostonians and soldiers, also known as the Boston Massacre. The townspeople moved to the Custom House. Colonial leaders used the massacre as a propaganda. The massacre led to many colonists to call for stronger boycotts. In 1773, the British East India Company faced ruin. To save the company, the Parliament passed the Tea Act. Tea was sent to colonial countries. The intolerable acts prevented the arrival of food and other items.
In 1774, delegates from every country except Georgia arrived in Philadelphia. Congress leaders from across the colonies attended the Congress. Massachusetts sent Samuel Adams and John Adams. New York sent John Ray, and Virginia sent Richard Henry Lee. They endorsed the Suffolk Resolves. Colonists expected fighting against the British. The British prepared for the conflict, so they sent out troops. Dr. Joseph alerted the colonists by walking on the streets of Boston. They were ready to fight for independence. A Minuteman gave in a report. After a while, military action was taken. The Second Continental Congress was held, but not everyone wanted to meet. The Congress created the Continental Army to fight against Britain in a more organized way than the colonial militias could. The Congress sent a petition, or formal request, to George III, called the Olive Branch Petition.